A big family celebration on Thanksgiving, and there's always an abundance of food in many homes. But the reality is, many other Americans go hungry every day. Today we're kicking off our 4 Days of Giving series. Over the next 4 days, we'll be looking at 4 ways that you can have a positive impact on someone's life. And we're starting with the Second Harvest Food Bank. They do great work. Here with more about the program, Lisa Abel, Chief Philanthropy and Marketing Officer. We also have with us Mercedes Brown, a client of the food bank, and Gail Womack-Murray from Love in Action Outreach. And first of all, we should say that Love in Action Outreach, like a number of other agencies, really deal with the food bank directly to help out folks like Mercedes.
Correct. So much of the work that we do could not be accomplished if we weren't working in partnership with folks like Ms. Gail with Love in Action. Second Harvest Food Bank currently works with 300 partner agencies, soup kitchens, pantries, churches, all around our service territory, 23 parishes from the Mississippi border to the Texas state line.
So you're like a big distribution point.
We are. That is correct.
Yeah, because otherwise it would be so hard for just one organization to handle that.
Absolutely. I mean, with our network of partner agencies, we're the largest food bank in the state of Louisiana.
And you know, we were talking before we came on camera, there is such a disparity now between the haves and the have-nots in this country. And Mercedes, you feel that personally?
Yes, because I'm raising 6 grandbabies. I lost my daughter to violence on the street, and it was that I tried to get food stamps, and I went over and over, and it just kept turning me down. So I'm like, they say I was working and I was making too much, but I lost one of the jobs, so I tried going back, and they still refused. So a friend of mine told me about Love in Action, and I went through those people to get some help, and I mean, it's a blessing. I mean, it's really a blessing they have people like these people to be there for people, because you never know who you need and who's there to help you. And I thank God many days for going through Love in Action, and from Love in Action going through these,
food bank. Yeah.
Yes.
And Mercedes' story is just one of hundreds you probably deal with.
Yes. I value and really appreciate the partnership that I've got with Second Harvest's Food Bank. We would not be able to do what we do without Second Harvesters. Right now, we're providing food to about 1,700 households in the Gentilly.
And you're just one organization, and you deal with hundreds of organizations like that.
Hundreds. We're actually delivering about 20 million meals every single year to individuals throughout Louisiana.
That's unbelievable. And sometimes you don't realize how great the need is, and the need is great.
It is.
It is.
The need's great.
Yes,
families, children, seniors, you know, the time is difficult right now, and you know, here we're going into the Thanksgiving holiday. It's a time to celebrate with family. It's also a time to give back and to be thankful. And so we feel very honored to be able to do this kind of work.
And many folks, through no fault of their own, find themselves in a very dire situation, and they really do depend on y'all for help.
Yes. Yes, Miss Brown, she came into the food pantry, and she's only one of many stories that we hear with people being laid off. Hers is just one of many that I could have probably asked to come in and share their story. With her, she's a grandmother, you know, taking care of 6 children that are all under the age of 17. Yeah. You know, I'm a grandmother. I can't imagine, you know, that type of responsibility. You know, so, and everybody has a story, you know, from being laid off to the loss of a spouse. You know, it's so many things that can trigger a need or a lack.
And times are tough up the chain. I mean, because giving is tough right now.
Yes. Giving is very tough, but community support has never been more important than today.
All right.
And there are so many different ways that people can get involved in an organization like ours or an organization like Gail's.
And that's the reason we're doing these 4 days. So, and thank y'all for coming in.
You're welcome.
And glad they were able to help you, Mercedes.
Yes, I'm glad there is too.
Thank you very much. And there are several ways you can give to help fight hunger through the Second Harvest. You can donate money or your time or food. You can learn more by calling the number on the screen at 734-1322, or you can log on to our website, WWLTV.com. Just click on links on 4, and we have a Second Harvest Food Bank that you can check on that. And this Wednesday, if you're looking for someplace to take your out-of-town guests to hear a little music, Chance Bushman and the Smokin' Time 5 will be performing.